Hello, I'm going to talk about framing and interlocking frame bars this morning or today. I get mine online from a company called Siesta. You can get them on Amazon and other places, but I'm going to show you how I use these. They come in lots and lots of different sizes. You can see they go from 4" right up to 24 inches, and you can use them in any combination because they come in sets of 2 and you interlock them. I'm going to show you how I do that now. So I'm going to go with a bigger size frame than what I'm going to stitch. Okay, so I've got I feel like I've got a 9 and a 10 inch here. Each end has an interlocking slot, so you will want to use, if you see, it's got like a little step down and a slot, so they will go in together. So that makes a bit of sense. So you want to push that into that. It's not always easy and they're a bit rough, so, and they will go butt up into each other. Okay, I'm going to do the other one. Sometimes they're a bit tight, sometimes they're dead easy to get in. You want to make sure that you sort of, this top is going butt up to that little lip there, so it's making it flat. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know whether I'm getting you on camera or I'm wafting around. So right, there we are. We're all in. Okay, give it a bit of a push down. Okay. I'm just going to get my lint roller and roll off. I think Gertrude's been on. Got a few. Right, so I'm just going to put my embroidery, what I'm going to embroider. I'm going to pin it on top. One pin. These are just ordinary, we call them drawing pins in the UK. I'm not sure what anybody else would call them. And the wood's really soft, so you just pop it in. Put it as tight as you can. I'm trying not to pull this too much because this is a flannel and it's quite stretchy. So I'll put one in each corner, but you want it tight as you can. And just push you up a bit. You're off the camera. So one in each corner, as I say, as tight as you can. You'll tighten it up as you go. And I'll start one in the middle. You can put as many of these in as you like. You can add, take away. You want to try and keep your lines straight. If you're doing a picture that needs straight lines, ideally you don't want to be doing it on something that's as stretchy as this fabric, but like I say, this is not, because this is something just zen stitching, it doesn't matter too much. So I'm just going to pull down. If you're doing it a lot of people use these for tapestry. So your cross stitching your tapestry fabrics will be quite stiff. Reggie's barking. I think that's the Amazon delivery, so I might have to come back. So do you get the idea? You're going to go, I'm going to put some more in. Yeah, that's somebody knocking on the door. I'm going to put more in, keep it tight, and I'll come back. Okay? Okay, so I've gone around and I've put as many in as I feel that I need to put in. As I say, these frames are really soft, so you'll sort of get the idea. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so I can get all of it in. Okay. So yeah, what I then tend to do is I flip it over and give it a good press, so the drawing pins, thumbtacks, that's what you call them over across the pond, thumbtacks. So yeah, and these are just ordinary little drawing pins, thumbtacks. Don't worry, they come, you can get a big box for about £1, something like that. They're nothing special. So once you're in, it should be sort of drum tight. As I say, this one I haven't pulled it too tight because it's flannel and it's quite stretchy. It's an old flannel sheet, and I don't want to sort of distort it and then it come back up and it's all lumpy. So I'm going to stitch onto that. I've drawn where I'm stitching, so ignore what I've sort of, you might not have drawn anything on. So that is what I'm going to stitch on. Sometimes if my fabric's not very stable, I'll iron on some cotton stabilising fabric, some fusible cotton stabilising fabric, which is brilliant, just to give it some stability on the back. In fact, I should have done that really with this, but I haven't. So that is basically framing up. I will pop a link to the Siesta website in the description below. As I say, you can get these drawing pins or thumbtacks absolutely everywhere, any stationers, anywhere. So yeah, but if you enjoyed this video, a little short video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you've got any comments, let me know in the comments box, obviously, and I'll try and get back to you. So bye bye, happy stitching.